Sweet! Here we are.
Here we are.
What are we gonna do?
In my series, this would be episode 16.
In my series, this is episode 3? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's from...
You do a tad bit more combining than I do.
Yeah, I have been, although some of these longer dungeons, like the ones that have been taking more than half an hour, I have been kind of separating those out one at a time, so we'll see how it goes. And I'm just kind of doing it as we go. I don't really have a hard, fast rule, but I don't know, this is probably at least episode, 8 or 9 or 10 for me, I'd say. But we have consulted. Our pandas have put their heads together, and I think we've made a decision. Remind me what our decision was again? Capital Gardens or Gordok Commons?
Yeah, Capital Gardens.
Now, do you know what Gordok Commons is? Because if Capital Gardens is the one that you told me it was, that's the only really dire mall I remember.
Yeah, I don't know if I've done that third one. To be honest with you, I was looking at the bosses and stuff, and they don't look familiar to me at all. So it may be worth doing just because we've never done it before. So. Yep. But Dire Mall is a good place to get experience. There's a lot of mobs to kill. There's a lot of quests. There's a lot of bosses. So it is a longer dungeon, but it does tend to, we probably are going to pop easily a few more levels in there. Maybe between this and the other Dire Mall, it might even be possible to hit 50. So.
No, that's exciting.
Just give it a go. We're what? 45 and over a half.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, it looks like whatever that third Dire Mall is, there are like whatever 6 bosses, and like 5 of them look the same. It's really interesting. I don't think I've ever been in there.
Yeah, I don't think I may have a long time ago, because I got all the achievements for all of these at one time, but I'm pretty sure it was much longer ago. Alright, come on, DPS. It's amazing to see DPS who have been sitting in queue for probably a while.
Right.
Not clicking on the little button.
Well, I know that when I'm in that position, because it is a while, sometimes it does happen that I'm like, I'm in the middle of something kind of big, or I've stepped away to make a bagel. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, but guys, I did put some health pots on my bar, just in case.
Oh, we should talk about the glyphs we've gotten. I think that's the only change we made before we started recording.
Some talents.
Oh yeah. Okay. Tell me your talent now, then we'll do glyphs after that.
It was a toss-up between Chi Brew and Ascension. Ascension increases my maximum Chi by 1, and my maximum mana by 15, which I don't have, but I do have and your energy regen by 15%. So I don't know. It seems like sometimes I'm running like low on energy, so I feel like that. Now the Chi Brew instantly restores 2 Chi, and I just got into the dungeon, so it erased my little picture thing that I was looking at. But it seems like it would probably be better for tanking, because there's an option in there where it allows me to buff myself.
Right.
But yeah, we're gonna have to fight our way to these mobs, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, well. Hey, and there's the little dude. Alright. So it'll be interesting. I'm sure if I stay tank, which I'm not entirely sure of at this point.
Right.
When we get to end game, that I would probably end up having to switch to that, because it does give me an ability to I have this ability called, let me see here, Elusive Brew, which it'll give me, and it based on my charges of how much brew I have when I click on that. Wasn't this guy a quest giver?
No, Alliance side, I think. I don't know, dude.
Because I thought he had a quest on his head when we started beating on him.
Oh boy, I don't think so. Oh, I didn't even notice.
Alright, there should be a little... Oh, this is the different one. Okay, I'm thinking of a different one. Okay, yeah, this is Capital Guard, so... But it allows me to get 5 charges of this elusive brew, and then when I click on it, it increases my dodge by so much. So it's...
We got a tree back here.
So it's pretty cool. You know, and maybe I just need to start staying in tanking and just learn the darn fights and have to put up with people getting mad at me for not knowing crap, I guess.
You always seem to do a great job. I know it's just a matter of learning
I don't
fights.
know if I can get kicked.
Well, I haven't been around for that.
Not one time. Yeah. Oh, I have.
Well,
They're pretty brutal people.
Okay, and for me, again, there were 2 choices I think that were pretty good. The first one that I did not choose was called From Darkness Comes Light. And what I liked about this is it gives you 15% chance when you're casting Smite or a healing spell to cause your next flash heal to be instant and have no mana cost. But what I ended up going with was Solace and Insanity, and this basically just complements the build, or kind of what I'm using right now, and I'll describe it in a second. So it's gonna strike an enemy target. Well, first of all, I gain the power word Solace ability, and basically it's just replacing Holy Fire, and it's going to now do damage, and as well as create a dot, and it will restore some mana when I cast what used to be Holy Fire. And so I'm using Holy Fire so much, it just made sense to go ahead and go with that one, although I think the other one would have been good too.
Good group here.
Yeah, seems to be.
I'm pretty sure we don't have to go anywhere past this boss here.
Oh. I'd lose intelligence. Did anybody need on that? No, okay. I'd lose intelligence, but I gain a lot of spirit. I'm gonna take it and think about it. Spirit's gonna end up being pretty important to me, I would imagine, as we get a little higher level and mana becomes an issue.
Yeah.
It is too far away.
Of course, that stupid little dog we are watching is barking.
I can't hear it.
Oh, good.
I need to target something first. That spell is not ready yet.
You know, now that I know how to run this one a little better.
It's actually a really good one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Just
So the biggest
that lot one time we ran this.
Yeah.
It was horrible. We just all over the place.
The biggest mistake that people make, and you've probably got about a 50-50 chance that you'll see this every time you run it, is folks forget to get the light wells up here on this level. And so then they go down to the lower level where they're trying to get to the next boss, and they just can't get there yet.
Nope.
And it's a big enough place that it's not bad if you know the kind of the order, but if you mess things up, it's a little bit of a haul to come back and find the other light wells and then go back down. Yeah, I was wrong. Evangelism does help. With the, how I was saying, it just increases damage, it doesn't increase the healing that my Smite and Solus are doing, or what used to be Holy Fire. Well, I think it does, because the amount of healing that those do is already based on the damage. So it's a percentage of damage that's being healed.
Yeah.
So that getting those 5 stacks of evangelism actually makes a huge difference in the amount that I'm healing on those spells. I don't know if part of it may be because this instance just for where we are just isn't quite as tough as the last one we did, but you're not near as difficult to keep alive here. Maybe you got a little bit of gear.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Maybe a little bit of everything. Gear, abilities, enemies we're facing.
I put a talon on. These guys are a little easier though. The ones we were fighting were level 45s, 47s.
Right. We just go back this way or what?
Yeah, I think we can just jump down.
Okay.
Like what this guy's doing here.
Let me heal you up.
Fall damage. Oh, or we can... Why am I stuck on a ledge?
Did you fall all the way down?
I don't know, that was weird.
Oh. I got stuck on the second level here. I'm coming around though.
I am out of range.
Yeah, let me know when you get down.
Alright, go ahead.
That is still recharging.
So this is the great Tendrous Warpwood.
You'd think my fire spell here would burn him down cold.
Yeah. Whoa. What did I just get? Prayer of Healing and Shadow Word Death. And I need to keep you alive.
Too bad I don't use shields.
So how do we feel about Prayer of Healing? It's a lot of healing.
Tell me it again. Used to play a priest a long time ago.
Yeah, it's an AoE heal. It does 1,047 healing to party members within 30 yards. It's got 130 mana cost, so a little high. 2.43 cast time, a little long. But it's a big heal and it's an AoE heal. Give it a try here. Ooh, it didn't heal you because I wasn't close enough. Alright, here we go. It's weird, like everybody's health all of a sudden goes up by 1,000, 1,100 or so. It's pretty strong. And it uses some mana, like if I just cast it over and over and over, I would slowly eat into my mana, but it's not crazy.
Got this new ability called Spinning Crane Kick.
Karate Kid?
He spins up in the... Oh, here's... That's my AoE.
Nice.
That spell is not ready yet.
What's the cooldown on that?
I don't... It's... I think it's just chi.
I cannot
40 energy.
Okay.
The bad thing with it is looks like we just need to go back this way. The bad thing with it is I'm just getting so many stinking abilities.
Yeah.
But I think I would rather have the AoEs. I mean, so far, it's kind of what this guy's all about.
I don't know where Badaboo is, but he's not in range of healing.
That spell is not ready yet.
He went back the other way.
All we gotta get is these little. Maybe it's this last one right here, I think.
I'm about to hit Revered with, man, he is taking some damage.
I need to get rid.
I'm about to hit Revered with Dark Trolls.
I need to I do not have a target.
Oh, something's chasing Babadoo. Maybe several things.
Yeah, see, we didn't need to go that way because it brought down that force field for this guy.
He's still recovering.
I am a ninja.
That spell is not ready yet. I need a target.
Jesus, Weezers, how many? You have to aggro everything?
I guess. Just for fun.
I cannot pass it that way. Still recharging. I need to target something first.
Who aggroed the dog? Did you do that?
No.
Oh gosh. Oh, where did it just transport me? Oh, I don't remember this. What do I do?
Oh God, I didn't know you got transported anywhere.
Target.
It sent me into the middle of the room, which wouldn't be bad if we were fighting the boss in this room, but it's actually going to be hard to get out to y'all. How's it coming?
Where are you at?
That spell is not
Holy cow. That was close.
Killed him.
Hey, dodge trinket.
Ooh, trinket. And agility stam gloves. Not as good though.
That is awesome, that trinket though. Yeah, that was freaky, dude. I was like, where am I? Probably just never noticed it before, because usually we fight him in that room, and so you're just like getting transported by a foot or something.
Yeah. Well, dude, I'm gonna say this is probably the smoothest run I've ever been in here.
Yeah, I agree.
This goblin rogue, though, he's all got heirlooms on. He's feeling all tough and stuff.
Is that payroll? Yeah, he's doing the most DPS. I think I'm...
Oh, I guess I'm fighting this guy already.
This poor warlock missed out on most of the fight.
Get done with this dungeon. I'm gonna have to reset my bars. I like to have all my AoEs together and then all my
That is still recharging.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that too.
my single target.
I need a reset. It's been a little long.
Plus, I don't even know some of these abilities that really should be being used.
I need a target.
That ring's decent for me.
Should be it.
Yeah, let's go over our the glyphs we're using after we get through with this dungeon too, before we stop this episode. Hey, do we need to teleport out? I'm assuming.
Yeah, teleport out and back in. And we'll go turn these 2 quests in. Yeah, I think Alliance side you get a lot more quests.
You do.
It didn't seem like we had that many quests.
We had 3 quests total, because we did turn 1 in and got a new one up at the top. Oh, why is there a new quest? Oh, it's going to send us back to the end, remember? Doesn't it do that on Horde side? It might do it on Alliance side too, like go get the treasure from where the prince is.
Isn't this the dude we just killed?
Yeah, you were right. He does have a quest. Uh-oh.
We already killed that guy.
So you were right. We didn't get credit for it because somebody killed him. Which one?
Somebody stabbed him.
Yeah, which one was it?
Yellow.
So we just had one. Return to the Shindrar Ancient. Oh, that's up.
Top.
Now, we can't kill this guy again, can we? He's gone.
No, so we'll just have to drop it.
Okay.
Yeah, we killed him already.
I didn't even accept the quest, but... Alright, so we're going upstairs.
Yeah, back upstairs.
Turn this other quest in. So there would have been one more quest. That would have been nice.
Yeah. But one guy thought it would be funny, I guess, to Stabby McStabby the guy.
Yep. The rogue who had already done quests in here.
Yep. It could be as simple as my cat is teasing the dog. That's what.
That is the rogue, but eh. Well, this was, like you said, this was a very good run. Very, very efficient.
Peace be with you. May the stars guide you.
Now we go back.
Yeah, it's underneath. Well, let me ask you something. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good pole arm for me.
Go in peace.
Plus it's experience.
Yeah, but it's not much experience, is it?
Kill myself a dog.
Okay, I did hear it that time. That sounds like a little yapper.
Oh gosh. We are babysitting the world's ugliest dog. It's a Chihuahua. It's actually a pretty good dog. Can't complain. But we're babysitting it for my brother-in-law. Because I guess he can't take it to... he's in the Navy and he can't take it to Hawaii. Something about quarantine in it. I don't know. It's at my house. It's not getting quarantined. I think for For some reason, they just didn't want to take it. But it will be leaving. Or it's going to find a new owner. Oh, that was creepy. All of a sudden, you just floated right there beside me. I was like, what the heck? Alright, well, that actually is a pretty good upgrade there on that.
Oh, man, there's some weird gear in this game.
Yep. Alright. Well, real quick, we already went over my
hey, let me ask you something
that I chose.
Let me ask you something before you do the glyph. How much experience do you have in this level? 46.
44,000.
Okay, we're even just about. Alright, go ahead. Glyph time. Glyph talk!
Alright. Well, my major glyph I chose was Clash, which just increases the range of my Clash ability by 10 yards, which my Clash is kind of like my Charge. But Clash makes me meet the enemy halfway. So it's like Clash is you and the target charge each other, meeting halfway, then stunning all targets within 6 yards for 4 seconds. So it's kind of good, kind of bad, because if I'm wanting to get a mob, it's going to pull one of those guys halfway out, and then if I go to use, like, I'll usually then use, like, my keg smash, which puts this dizzying haze on everybody. Then I use my little fire breath thing, breath of fire, which then ignites them and stuff. So it's kind of crazy, but that's the glyph I took.
Okay. Clash. Alright. Let me remember where glyphs are. Alright, so for a major glyph, I took Glyph of Holy Fire, which again, this is all based around, the abilities I'm using over and over. Increases the range of Holy Fire, Smite, and Power Word Solace, which Power Word Solace is the talent we took. It replaces Holy Fire. So this is really, even though it's a major glyph, it's really more about just convenience. I don't have to be as close to the enemies. And I noticed there were times like when I would be in range of healing you, but I wouldn't be in range of the target you were targeting, at least for a moment. And so this helps address that. Then the minor glyph I got is Glyph of Angels. Your heal spells momentarily grant you angelic wings. Aww.
Aww. Because you're a girl and you need wings.
That's right. Alright. We ready to pause this one?
That was what? Capitol Gardens?
That was Capitol Gardens.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for watching and see you on the next one.